We know what we have going on right now in our communities. We are seeing raids that divide families. We are seeing terror in our communities with laws like SB 1070 from Arizona that pretty much increases racial profiling and brings in just a horrible amount of enforcement that's unnecessary.
I think the training today was phenomenal. I think it served many purposes. One, which was debunking the myths of immigration, and then it also brought the community together. I think it's important to have a unified message about immigration reform, and we have to have different folks from various communities talking about this important issue, an issue that is not only relevant to California, but to the rest of the country.
I feel that it's important to educate our African American and white on what the immigrant goes through. Today in the workshop, what I learned that the immigrant that pays into Social Security, they pay $7 billion, but they don't receive that money back.
In the training, I saw a video that I identified so much with this video. This Afro-American man was discriminated because of the color of his skin. And I identify with that because of the color of my skin. Even though I'm an American citizen, I can be picked up or harmed.
I can be united to someone that doesn't share my last name, that doesn't share my skin color or my thoughts or ideals, but we can come together and see that we have a common ground. And that common ground is that we're people and we deserve to be treated better.
Immigration reform is considered by many as a controversial issue, but as a strong union or as a labor movement, we have to be able to engage our members on what might be considered controversial issues. So really what we're doing right now is this is really the pilot of this program. We incorporated political capacity, team building, and our immigration education work.
It's important that you know what can happen here. There is a candidate that you very well know. His name is Tim Donnelly, and he's a Minuteman. And the Minutemen, as you know, they have ties with the Ku Klux Klan. And there's a real danger that if he wins, he brings this Arizona law here to San Bernardino.
We trained our members on how to phone bank and how to talk to voters about quote-unquote controversial issues like immigration reform. And we also did a little bit of education to African American and Caucasian members that might not necessarily see immigration as an issue that matters to them. But we made them understand how it's a larger issue that affects our whole economy and all workers.
Workers that is legal, that comes in with rights.
We started by going over the values of our union and how it ties to immigration reform. Then we went ahead and watched the video Chasing the Dream, which I think all of our members were able to connect to. We did a couple of exercises on how do we go deeper into the issue of immigration reform with our membership, and how do we apply that to our political work when we're going door to door or phone banking, talking to voters. We wanted to develop our internal capacity, so we were working with the International's capacity team, and at the same time we were working around these issues like immigration reform. So we just decided this was a great opportunity to bring the two together. And the support we're getting from the International's political capacity team is we have 6 people that are on lost time right now working on this election. And the support we're getting from the International's immigration team is this training resource, this opportunity to engage our members on this issue so that they could be better prepared when talking to voters about this issue.
I want to send a message to all the members of this union to please take this immigration training. It takes all of us to make a strong union. We cannot be separated. Let's come together and understand this union needs everyone, whether it's black or white or brown.